What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. And I'm going to do a video today about bags, get home bags, bug out bags, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to give you a couple ideas and the reasons why you might actually want to have a couple set up. Here they are, guys. All right, guys. You guys know I dabble in prepping and stuff like that, and it's just kind of a habit that I picked up when I was in the Marine Corps is having stuff that is ready to grab and go. It's just kind of what I like doing. All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this, guys, because a lot of people, a lot of people take all the preparations in the world. They would have like a ton of ammunition. They'll have all these different setups. They'll have the bunkers, but they don't have a tire iron in their car. You know what I mean? So I just want to give you guys a quick little a couple things that you might want to carry with you daily. So first I'm going to start with, guys, I have two bags, all right? I have two bags. I have my get home bag and my bug out bag, all right? And the get home bag can also double over as kind of like a scouting bag, all right? So it's small, light, has a source of water, has stuff to survive a couple nights, no big deal. All right, whereas my bug out bag has a few extra things in it, like a couple layers of clothing, some extra socks, has a good amount of backup ammunition. I'm not going to get into each one of my bags because those themselves will take a video. Just doing one of those by themselves take a video because I carry a lot of stuff, and reasons behind it. So I'm just going to give the basics of why you should probably carry these bags. The first bag I'm going to start with, guys, is my get home bag. It's also my hiking bag, but this is my get home bag, guys. Here it is. All right, so this bag, I keep it in my van all the time. I mean, I just brought it in just now to do the video. I update the water source in it. I have a 2-liter CamelBak in it, so I'm always updating the water. Every week I change the water out just so it doesn't get all nasty. But I literally keep this bag in my van all the time. All right, this is my get home bag. I call this the get home bag. All right, my hiking bag, get home bag, whatever you want to call it. What it is about is this is a very lightweight bag. It doesn't have a lot in it. It doesn't have many layers or anything like that. Has a little bit of food, has some water in it, has flashlight, has a little bit of backup ammunition, and that's pretty much all I have in it. It has bush knife. So like I said, I'm not going to go into absolute everything, but I got my bush knife in there. I'm not going to go into the entire thing of carrying all my bags. Like I said, those by itself are their own videos. But this is my get home bag. I carry it all the time. It's got this nice little zipper on it that I can tighten it up. So this is Voodoo Tactical. I've had it for years. If you can't tell, guys, it's all nastied up because I hike with it. When I go hiking, this is the bag I usually carry with me. It's got the 2-liter CamelBak in the back, and I love having a CamelBak. It's just something I picked up in the Marine Corps. But so that is my get home bag. All right. Now, what the go home bag is, a lot of people think, if you carry a bag, it's got to be a bug out bag, and a bug out bag is like a survival bag to survive for endless amounts of time in the woods. That's just not the case, guys. I mean, if you want to have a bag like that, absolutely go for it, but pounds equal pain, so keep that in mind. What the get home bag is, like I said, I keep that bag specifically in my van because like I said, it has water, has a source of food, has a little bit of backup ammunition, nothing crazy in it, has a couple changes of socks just in case, because if you're walking for any period of time, you guys in the military, you know this, you might want to change out your socks after 10-15 miles, otherwise your feet start hurting. But what the get home bag is say your car breaks down. Say you live in Arizona. I lived in Arizona for years, and this always scared the crap out of me in Arizona. Connecticut, same thing out here too. It's still rough. You have a little something, but say for example your car breaks down, all right, and you can't get a hold of the tow truck, all right, or you call up the tow truck and they're like, okay, well, we're kind of busy, so we're gonna be there. It's gonna take a couple hours to get there. You've been there, you know it, I know it, it freaking sucks, all right? So there you are, waiting for a couple hours for a tow truck that'll probably show up in 4 to 5 hours, which has happened to me before. So what's going to happen while you're waiting, is that, if your car's broken down, all right, say you're on the middle of the highway, for example, you're on the middle of the highway or just anywhere, guys, for example, you might start getting hungry. If it's a hot day, you're going to get thirsty, cold day, you're still probably going to get thirsty, all right? So you're going to be hungry, you're going to be thirsty, so you have a little extra stuff in the bag that can hold you over for that time. Like I have some beef jerky in the bag, I believe it is, and I have my 2 liter, all right? But the other thing that it's for is, say, I consider it partially a bug out bag. I mean, mainly it's my get home bag, all right? Get home bag. So if something does happen, say for example there's EMP, which the technology is out there to create an EMP, you need a nuclear device to explode in the atmosphere, and it can take out everything in the electrical grid beneath you, all right? EMP is a real threat. It's out there, guys. Look it up, all right? So say for example there's an EMP that goes off, all right? Everything's down. Your car's going to be down. Electricity's going to be down. Your phones are going to be down. All that crap is going down, and you are stuck on a highway somewhere, or stuck on a road somewhere, or you're at work or something like that. Stranded, you're at work, wherever it is. What do you do now? I mean, are you just going to sit there and do nothing? You got to move. I mean, the car isn't going to fix itself. It's not going to start by itself, right? Your phone's not going to all of a sudden start working. If all the satellites are knocked out and everything else, guys, it's just not going to all of a sudden start working. What you need to do is get your ass home, all right? Or to your bug out location or whatever it is. That's where the get home bag comes into play. So like I said, when I dress, I go out and I dress with anything that I have no problem walking for any period of time with it. The way how I dress, with shoes, everything that I put onto it. So if something does happen, and say I'm a 20-minute drive from home, for example, that means it's going to be like a 40 to, I don't know, an hour walk to get home, right? So what I have to do is I have to walk, all right? So what I actually keep, another thing that I keep in my get home bag is a map of the area that I'm going to be in, or the areas that I'm going to be in. I actually have like maps in there of the areas that I'm going to be in. And with those maps, I can navigate my way home no matter where I am. You got to learn how to read maps, all right? But what that bag does is it gives me a little extra. It gives me a source of water. 2 liters of water is a great way to start out if you have nothing. 2 liters of water, have some beef jerky. You're probably not going to need it, but it's there in case you need it. I actually have like I said, I'll do an entire video of everything, so I'll show you everything that's in it. I also have a nighttime camouflage overcoat, all right? They're really thin nighttime desert overcoats that you just put it on over the stuff. So say if you're walking at night and you're wearing normal clothes or whatever, you just throw it on you and it helps you blend in a little bit more. All right, I'm always thinking tactically, all right? So that's what the get home bag is. It's basically something happens, you need to get home. It could have been anything. It could have been a national disaster. It could have been a car broke down. There's no one that can get out there. It could be anything. You grab your get home bag, you get home with it. All right, that's all it is. So now we're going to move on to bag number 2. This is the bag that everybody wants and everyone's talking about, the bug out bag. All right, so here is my bug out bag. All right, once again, keep in mind, pounds equal pain. I know what my limits are. So I don't actually remember what kind of bag this is. When I do the actual full videos of it, I'll fill you in and all that stuff. I got it at Cabela's for like $60. It's a great deal. So Christmas gift gone well. All right, so this is my bug out bag. Okay, this, unlike my get home bag, all right, this has water. It has canteens in it. All right, I actually am trying to get some canteen holders. This is my next thing. Canteen holders, I can actually mount them on the sides. So it has some water in it. Has beef jerky in it. Again, I like jerky. What can I say? And my get home bag has a bush knife in it. This one has a small hatchet in it. All right, so I have a way to do that. I also have fire starting equipment in both of them, and I have first aid kits in both of them, so that's important. I forgot to mention that stuff. This bag is the dreaded get bug out bag. All right, this is if shit hits the fan, without rule of law strikes, you grab this and you get to your bug out location. That's what this is about. This has a lot more ammunition in it than that bag does. A lot more backup ammunition. It actually has some camouflage in here. All right, actually has my camouflage in there with several pairs of socks, and I have enough food that can probably last about 3 days. All right. And on top of that, I also have like admin pouch. I have lights in each one of my bags too. I have the admin pouches. Like I said, I'll get into the entire bag. And I've got everything that I would need to survive for about 3 to 5 days. All right, so that's one part that I forgot to get into when I'm talking about the bags. Get home bag is something that it just takes a couple hours or a day or something like that. Like I have a survival blanket in each one of them, and I can easily just set that up if it starts getting cold at night or whatever. And swap out the layers, guys. If you have the bag, swap out layers for the season. Say if it's winter, you're gonna want thicker layers in there, right? Right now in the summer, you're not gonna need the thicker layers in there, so I swap them out daily. So the get home bag is about, it's a quick trip, point A to point B, really quick. The bug out bag is to get you and your family. That's one thing to keep in mind. You and your family, your whole entire family could actually have their own personal bags, but anyway, I digress there. But the bug out bag is to survive for days at a time. I set it up so I can survive easily for 3 to 5 days, all right? I have the water in there, I have water purification in there, I have fire starting equipment in both of my bags, I have land navigation equipment in there, I have maps in both of my bags. I actually have the instructions for my bug out location for the directions of where I need to go. And I have maps in case I need to use that in order to get the direction, because my bug out location is about a 5-hour drive, so it's a long drive if your cars are working, right? It's a long drive. You got to walk it, you still got to do something with it, right? But anyway, so that's what it is, guys. So it is good to have bags that you can just grab and do stuff with. I mean, you could have a bag for almost any situation. You could have a nighttime bag for if someone breaks into your house, all right? Or, like there's like the strap bags or whatever. You have, what do they call it? They have the terrorist bags. I don't remember exactly. I've seen a couple people doing it. They actually keep them in their trunks where they have full-fledged magazines in there. They have their long gun in there too, all locked up. So if something happens in their general area, they can just grab it, strap it on. It's like a micro rigger or whatnot. They can strap it on and grab their rifle and go and help out. That's another thing you consider. But it's really a good idea to have bags and equipment that you can just grab and go. That's what I like to say, grab and go, all right? That's all it is. Grab it and get the heck going, all right? Or get the hell out of there, whatever you want to say. So like I said, I will do a specific video on each one of my bags, because just doing those bags alone will take a little while. So I'll do a specific video for each one of those up here soon, so you guys can get an idea of what I carry on my daily basis and whatnot. But there you have it, guys. So go out, get yourself some bags. Like I said, it comes in handy, guys. I mean, how many times I've gone into my get home bag, like when I take the kids out to they're out riding their bikes, or I take them out for a little hike or something like that to a park. And I first stayed in there, all right? And then they're little kids, so they fall down, they get scraped knees, bumped up knees. Oh, Daddy! So what do? Yeah, he's over there laughing at me on the couch. So what I do, guys, is, I get going with the first aid. It's in my bag, so I go on the first aid. And then I get home and I refresh everything that's in there. So if I had to use a couple of Band-Aids and all that other stuff, I put some more Band-Aids in there, all right? So it's a good idea to have those types of bag, guys. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about me. And remember, guys, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.